Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm just going in now with my Plouise base as always, patting and a sort of swiping motions to put this on. And I also put this in my inner corner and onto my lower lash line as well. I get good use out of it, but you don't want to put it on the upper lash line and not do the bottom as well, so that the colors look the same, if that makes sense, because it's the same base on both. Now I'm just taking the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette and heading into this pink shade Bori. I think it's Bori. But yeah, anyway, it's beautiful on my Fearless Cosmetics ME3 brush, and I'm sorry about that message. And I am just dabbing this on both sides of the lid. Once I've really started to build up the colour on the lid part, I start to drag it into the fold of my eye across to the other side. And then I'm just working this in, starting to really blend it, doing swiping motions and small circular motions until I am happy. And yeah, how beautiful is this shade? It's just stunning. All Juvia's Place eyeshadows are amazing and well worth the cheap price point. Now I'm just taking the Blush Dry Blossom palette with a Sigma E25 brush. And I'm placing this on the outer edges of the lid again and just really slowly working this in, because black can really easily ruin your look. It's definitely hard to work with and you want to take your time. I'm slowly working this up into the crease without creating too harsher lines. Then onto the other side, and I'm not bringing this into the center of the crease. I'm going to leave that little bit pink. Now I've just grabbed the original brush again with the tiniest bit of pink on it to just blur out the black edges, make them less harsh. And yeah, you can go back with the pink now like I'm doing, and then back to the black, back to the pink, however long it takes you to sort of get that blend right. Now I've got the Plouise base again and just this tiny little brush from an Urban Decay palette, and I'm beginning to cut out the lid, creating the halo eye. You can cut this wherever you like, however shape you like that suits you, but remember, I mean, you don't have to, but I think it's a really important thing to go above the fold of your eyes. You can see that I've cut this quite far above the fold of my eye, because otherwise the shade you put on it will transfer to your upper lid. Now I'm taking the Juvia's Place Zulu palette, heading into this teal shade. It is like heaven on earth. Using my Zoeva 233 brush, I'm pretty sure, to pat this all over the Plouise base. You can see how well this base grips the shadows and makes the colour pay off so bright. Then I grabbed this little brush to do along the cut line, just to make sure it's perfect. Now I've gone in with the black again, this time using a Sigma E36 brush, the most perfect little blending brush in the world. And I am just placing that on the outer lid and then on a little bit onto the teal shade as well. And I'm bringing it into a V shape, so starting at your widest up the top, heading in to a V towards the lash line. I just think this looks really flattering on the eye to create this V shape. Now onto the lower lash line, first just grabbing the pink and making sure it connects up to the upper lash, and then grabbing the teal. I love how the teal and the pink together create a purple shade where they meet. That just looks amazing. Now I'm grabbing a Sigma E65 liner brush and using black gel liner from Maybelline. I'm just placing this all over the waterlines, both upper and lower, just to make sure it is completely blacked out, particularly to hide the look of false lashes. Now onto the fun gold foil or leaf part. This is just gold leaf from the art shop. It's really cheap. I first placed glue down and then I picked up the foil on the brush with the little bit of glue that was on there and patted it on. And I just started doing little bits and then built my way to where I was happy. Obviously this step is not something you have to do. You could keep the look more wearable and not do this, but I think it looks really effective and could be a cool costume or, you know, grocery shopping in it, whatever you want. Then I'm putting on my Olivia lashes in the style Kylie. I like to place my lashes first in the center and then drag the edges to where I want them and look kind of down while you're doing it. Alright, that is the look done. I'm really happy with how this look came out and I hope you enjoyed it and learnt something as well. See you on the next one. Bye guys.